Hey Funko Pop, how are you doing? That's great. Well, as you see, I didn't get to do what I was bragging about I was going to have Dave do earlier. I was going to get him to shave my hair off and he won't do it. I'm doing good. Boy, I had a live earlier this morning. I ran my mouth so bad I lost 2 subscribers. It rained here earlier, now the sun's back out. Makes me wonder if it's going to rain on Easter. Yeah, I just had enough this morning. It was just like back to back. And I finally lost it. Told them if they didn't like it to get off my page, unsubscribe. And then I hit a 8-year-old boy. I was like, I'll hide them. I'm glad y'all learned me how to do that. Probably nothing. Dave's got to work. He was supposed to be off today, and he got called in. We were at my mom's and everything, and they called him in. So we had to rush just to get here to get him to work. I tried to talk him out of coming. He was like, but they called me in. I was like, because they call you in don't mean you have to do it. I doubt it. I might get to see my oldest daughter and my grandbabies for a few minutes, but other than that, I was late giving my mom her birthday gift and card. Her birthday was the 2nd of April, and I just got it to her today. Hi, Levi. How are you today? You got any plans for Easter, Funko Pop? That's good. Do you have plans for Easter? I guess. Oh, thank y'all both for the likes. I really appreciate that. I really don't get into holidays much anymore. Chilling, that's my favorite thing to do. I seen Ghost was um, following where the Easter Bunny was. Well, thank you, Levi. That's the reason for the holiday. Mm, I probably like Halloween better than I do Christmas. But, not that I'm into scary stuff. I didn't know that I did subscribe, Levi. I may have. I mean, I'm an old lady, so I can't remember a lot of things. If I did subscribe to you, could you subscribe to me as well? But I don't know. Christmas to me is just sort of depressing because every Christmas I would go to my dad's. It looks like it's going to start raining again. Hello, hello. Yeah, it looks like it's going to start raining again. Oh, yeah, and the weather thing just came up on my phone. Are y'all getting any rain? Oh, yeah. I'm sort of learning how to figure out some, but not quite yet. Oh, okay. That's cool then. Like I said, I'm an old lady. My mind ain't just. I know earlier I hid one. I don't know, he just kept. I mean, I thought he was nice at first, and then he just kept retracting messages. And thank you. You are too. One of the reasons I love getting on here is because of you and Ghost and Dave. And there's a couple other ones that I'm getting to know. But you and Ghost are like my favorite. You're welcome. I don't know, it seems like I always miss yours and Ghost's live. I'll either get it right at the end, or either like Ghost, he has some like upcoming, and I get confused. Oh, I'm not going to give up, Levi. I enjoy getting on here talking, and I've got regulars that get on here and talk every day to me, and I really appreciate it. You should start getting on more. Yep. Yeah, Levi, just let me know. True, Funko Pop. This morning, though, just really bummed me out. Because usually I don't get that bad out of character. That was me years ago. But this morning I lost it. Dave had to come on my live and get it all calmed down. Oh, it's okay. I mean, you'd have just had to been on the live to see how it was. I mean, it was. Yeah, I know you was on one of my lives when this one guy was on there. Oh no, I don't want no puppy, Levi. I've got 3, but earlier, Funk, I thought, I mean, I know you remember there was a guy asking me to give him a shout out, and I told him he had to wait. Well, he come back on there again, and then when I told him, I got to get to know you first, boy, he started showing his butt, and he had never talked about my smoking or nothing like that. So there he went, and there's done like 5 other people had done got me started, and then when he did that, I flipped. I don't mind giving anybody a shout out, but I got to thinking about it. That was the first time he was on my live. I didn't know nothing about him. That's the reason I told him what I did. And then he comes on there again, and it just went south. No, Levi, I don't want a puppy. I have 3 puppies. Well, I've got a 13-year-old Chiweenie and 2 American Pits. Oh, hon, you're fine. I don't need no money. I'm, I mean, I appreciate that, but I don't need any money. Well, I guess everybody needs money, but you get what I'm saying, though. He's tired. I tried to get him out of coming into work, but he still wanted to come. When he has a job, he's all about it. I mean, I guess that's a good thing. But also, you need your time off too to get rest. He had done work around the house this morning, and then we went to my mom's. And while we were there, they called him in. That's great. I'm glad you are. Aren't you the one that told me you went and seen the Mario movie? I was thinking it was you that told me that. I was going to let you know, I think it was last night. My oldest daughter took my grandson to see it. Yeah. I know my grandson, they said he loved it. I know I did a short with a picture of him standing beside the thing. It said Mario. It was good. That was good. I don't even think I've seen the first one. Now I've played the game, but other than that, I haven't. I don't really like them coming on here, but if they're respectful, I try to be nice. But if they get out of hand, I want them gone. I think Levi's a kid. That's what I was hitting at earlier. The way he got to talking, I was thinking he was a kid. I mean, I couldn't really tell. He is okay. Then I want him hid. I want to try to, because I know I hadn't subscribed to him. I just wanted to, I didn't want to be rude, but I didn't subscribe to him. If I did, I didn't mean to. Yeah, hide. I know I got to thinking, if they're sneaking on here and their parents don't know, and then they catch, say, an adult or me talking to them, they could try to blame me or the adult, whoever's talking to them, blame them for something and we be innocent. So I just don't want to get in trouble. I know last night there was a couple with their kids getting out of the car beside me, and their kids just started talking to me, and I casually said, "Hey, hope y'all are doing well," but I didn't really get into talking to them because I didn't feel comfortable. Yep, that is so true. But now, if you ever notice that there's a kid on here, just go ahead and hide them because I don't want my page full of kids. Okay. Well, when I realize they're kids, I will. You realized it this time. How I finally realize it is when they go putting that 6, 7, and this and that. Now, I do have this one. Oh, okay. I have this one on here, and I am subscribed to him, and he's subscribed to me, but he's 17 and a half. Oh, yeah, it is. I don't even know what to say whenever they say that on my post. Well, my live, I keep saying post. No, it was funny. Earlier, I asked Dave, I said, "You heard from Funko Pop?" He's like, "Yeah, earlier, about that time my phone went off and you had commented." That's so true. That's not being mean, actually. That's actually looking out for them. I mean, if they want to be on YouTube so bad, YouTube made a thing for kids. It's called YouTube Kids, and it's only kids on it. They ought to get on that. I remember when my oldest daughter was real young, we had a bad incident happen and had, I will do Funko Pop, but this truck driver had got my daughter's cell phone number and had got on her Facebook somehow, trying to talk her to sneak out of the house and stuff. But all of my Facebook friends was looking him up, trying to find out he had different addresses in different states. If she had left with him, there's no telling where she had would have ended up back then. And back then, the internet wasn't as bad as it is today. But, I mean, he had several different post office boxes and just regular addresses. Might sound mean to me, but I took her phone away from her. She wasn't but like 9, but it scared me so bad I took her phone. No, but I do want to go to it. I try to go to yours and Ghost's every day. And Funko Pop, you know I don't care if you do promote your page. I'll promote it. You're welcome. The only reason I wouldn't give a shout out to that one boy is because he just showed up. I didn't even know who he was. I mean, but I've got to know you and Ghost and them. No, you promote your page all you want, and I will. You deserve to be promoted and given a shout out and stuff. Which I hope you don't think I'm disrespecting you. There's sometimes you're not on my live, and you can ask Ghost, Dave, or Tatted King. I mean, I'll tell everybody that you're real good and that you know y'all are awesome. Oh, okay. I'm just letting you know it won't offend me. You've always respected me. I hope I've always respected you. No. I try to be respectful. You're welcome and thank you. Yes, you are. You really are a nice guy. And I'm glad Dave introduced us too, because I would have probably never found you or a Ghost. I know I'll ask some people like, yeah, press like, help support me. He's more into building his page up. I just enjoy talking. To me, if it blows up, it does. If not, I've made some really nice and cool friends either way. I mean, I just... If people knew how bad my anxiety was, would sort of understand. To be honest, my favorite time is like whenever you Ghost Dave and Taddy King on here, and a couple others that come on every once in a while that I talk to several times. If it's new people, if you can't tell my facial expressions, I get really nervous and just skittish. Dave gets aggravated at me sometimes. We'll go to a restaurant and eat, and it's like fighting tooth and nail. Oh yeah, I'm positive. Funko Pop, you don't ever have to guess anything you do on my page. If I didn't think you was modding right, I wouldn't have you as a mod. I'm glad you and Ghost are my mods. Y'all do really good. You are a really good mod, and I really appreciate it. You're welcome. I know one thing. Dave told me something earlier that really upset me. And if I'm ever on Ghost's Live and I see people do him like Dave said, they ain't gonna like me because I'm gonna say something. Dave said he's seen people say mean stuff to Ghost. Oh, I hope they don't let me see it. Y'all are too nice and too good people to be talked to any old way. If I ever catch anybody talking to y'all wrong, I'll speak up. Yeah, I know. I think that is so cool. True. At first, I had it confused though. I thought y'all both did the carnival together and stuff until you told me different. Yeah, I know you had told me that, but at first I had thought that. I play horror. Oh, game. That's cool. Oh, that's cool. I don't watch too many horror movies. I can't. Yeah, chatting streams. That's good. I tell you one movie I can't watch. I had nightmares for months, and that's Freddy Krueger movie. I can't do that movie. Oh, okay, cool. So my live's considered streaming. Yeah, I cannot. Mm. Which I was a kid when I watched it. I I would literally go. Remember when his claws would like in one of the movies come off the sink? I was scared to even go to the bathroom and turn a sink on or anything for a long time. But I was still in elementary school. Oh, my oldest daughter, she loves Chucky. I don't know if you've ever seen it, but there was this Chucky doll that come out and he talked and he had a knife in his hand that done that. She bought that. Hey, Taddy King, how are you? But yeah, she's got a Chucky doll. And Taddy King, you see what he wouldn't do? He didn't take his clippers with him. You did? But yeah, he wouldn't do it. Ouch. Oh, Funko Pop, he just had surgery yesterday at 6 o'clock. Yeah, he always, his saying whenever I get on that, he'll tell me that he ain't gonna be married to somebody that looks like no man. Okay, well, you have a great afternoon, Funko Pop. Yeah, that's what you was telling me, Teddy King. What are they gonna do to stop the bleeding in your intestines when they do surgery? Okay. Yeah, I don't know if I would want to know because I'd be sitting there the whole 2 weeks worrying. But you're probably gonna do that either way, though. Do you have a window you can look at? Look out now. I remember your other room didn't have a window. That would drive me crazy. I've went to the ER before and they've closed my door and I got so claustrophobic I jerked all my crap out and walked out. I shouldn't have, but I did. Oh, you're in ICU. And I should have known that because something as serious as doing surgery on your kidneys, I should have known that. Oh, I'm not trying to say I know everything, but my first husband, he was really bad off sick. Before he went to the big hospital for 5 months straight, he was in the hospital 13 times out of the year. I mean, I watched him put chest tubes in, take them out, dialysis. I mean, just all kinds of. And I'm not saying I know all the medical terms, but you can sort of tell when something's pretty serious. And you're naming off some pretty serious stuff. You may not think I mean what I say, but when I say that I pray for you, I do. I mean, now that we've talked every day, I consider you a friend. I'm not gonna lie. I get up, and I'm not, don't take me wrong, but I get up each day. I'm like, well, am I going to get to hear from him? He's in bad shape. I'm like, well, how would I know something did happen? So I look for you on here every day now, just so that I know that you're okay. And I hope that don't weird you out. I'm not a stalker or anything like that. It's just if I like somebody as a friend, I like them and I want them to be okay. No, I really do care. If you knew some of the people that are friends with me, there's two things on. I mean, if I say I care about somebody or the friendship, I mean it. If I say another thing, I mean it. There's two things I won't do. I won't ever lie about how I feel about somebody. I can't even if I don't like somebody, I can't fake it. I end up losing my crap and it gets blown out of proportion. But yeah. Oh, you can guess where I'm sitting at. I know you probably heard Dave say he was off work today. Nope. He got called in. He's been here since 5. Well, a little bit before 5. It sounds crazy. I sit here just to save on gas. Gas is ridiculous right now. Man, and just getting him here and me sitting here, it takes like about $150 a week just to get him back and forth to work. We drive one of them Trailblazers, and it's a gas hog. The gas is $4 a gallon now. That's the main reason I sit here. Nah, he wouldn't say nothing. I'd let you know if it would offend him or not. It would be very hard to offend him. Well, about anything you put on my page, I mean, I don't know how to explain it. I can't explain it on here, but I mean, anything you've put on here, I mean, ain't nothing that would upset him. Oh, that's good. He probably subscribed back to you. I don't know. Um, he normally does, especially if he talks back to you or talks to you on my live. He tries to add you. When he wants to be. If you can read between the lines, everything that looks pretty sometimes, well, but for the most part, yeah. Yeah. Well, I got so mad earlier. One of the trolls put on there, "You're racist." If you'll go look at some of my shorts, you'll see I'm not racist. I have a mixed grandbaby. He don't. Well, not anymore. But what does that mean? I'm slow sometimes. I'm not racist. Blah. I'm not racist at all. Oh crap! Thought he was gonna back into. Phew. He scared the shit out of me. I didn't mean to cuss like that. All I know is I looked up, see the car backing up like they didn't see me. Runaway buggy. Oh, okay. Hello, Mason J. How are you? Wait, I can't say. My motto is, I mean, if you're nice to me, I'll be nice to you. I mean, there's been some people on my youngest daughter's page, and it's her son. Man, he's had death threats before. I mean, it's had me shaking before. I'm not saying I encourage mixing, but at the same time, if that's somebody's choice. Oh, yeah. That's one of Dave's issues right now. He can't. He's got to be a good boy for the next 32 days. 32. He's got 32 more days to go. Oh, you're talking about cigarette. Dave, he smokes both. Yeah, Mircon, I remember you. Yeah, I still do. There was one of y'all that comes on my one live that can't understand me though. You know, I wish I could, but if you see how smoking a cig does my lungs, man, the green locks my lungs up. Now vapes, I love them to death. I'll take a vape any day long. Not a cigarette vape, but the other kind of vape. How you been, Amir Khan? Yeah, Dave, he smokes, but he's got a little PO. He's got to pass one more test and he's off of it. You vape? Yeah, I wish I could smoke. I bet I'd give y'all a heart attack if I told y'all something. Well, I don't know if I should say it on live, which I am. Well, let's say I know everybody knows what Klonopin, Xanax, and all that is. I was prescribed that for like 12 years. I got really bad addicted to them. I mean, really bad. But I'm almost 4.5 years clean off of them. Oh, Lord. They couldn't smell it. Or you just talking about us? Well, boy, I bet there's a skunk in here. But I don't blame you. You know, years ago, you could smoke at the hospital. I mean, it's all these people that ain't smokers saying, oh, it's hurting me. They said what? That they smelled a skunk. Or you on, well, still probably would have mattered. Well, I don't know. Just make sure you stay away from the oxygen. I know everybody don't take it that serious, but when you are on oxygen, boy, be very, 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 very careful. When my dad was on hospice, he was on oxygen. They still let him smoke, but he was supposed to cut his oxygen off. Long story short, my mom's roommate was in the kitchen washing dishes. Next thing they know, they seen his oxygen tube on fire on his face. They ran over there and had to jerk it off his face, cut the machine off. They wanted to send him to Wake Forest to the burn unit, but he wasn't able to go. And let's get on another subject because that subject I will break down. But yeah, always make sure oxygen's cut off though. And you can see I can get to talking and rambling. To me, smoking green is safer than some of the pills and bullshit they give you at doctors and stuff. It was pretty good. We went up to my mom's and all that, and then I got to see one of my grandbabies. But then while we was up there, he got called into work, so we had to go back to our house so he could get dressed and then here. And he wanted me to drive 90 miles an hour, which I'm not going to do because I'm a sucky ass driver, and he tells me every day. And he's the world's worst. He's the passenger side driver. It irks me so bad. But I did try to speed a little bit. But I can't go too fast. My eyesight's too bad. Oh yeah, I was telling Funko Pop earlier. I'm gonna let you know as well. If you see any kids on my page and you know they're kids, hide them. I hid one and Funko hid one of them earlier. I'm just trying to keep kids off of here now. And I'm not bossing you. Oh, Lord, and here's a troll now. How are you doing, trolly? I'm a man. Did you not know that? And I'm sorry, Daddy King. Hi. Well, when you said what is your pronoun, that means are you a female or a male? Did you not think I would know that? Okay, you're a kid. So bye. Get off my page. Kids are not allowed. Now I argue with him before I hide him. I just hit him. You okay? You got awful quiet. I ain't saying that to be rude. I just know you're in the hospital. Nurse might be in there. Hello, hello. How's everyone's afternoon? Oh, that's